Yeah. We have a woman. We have a woman who have been badly burned. Badly burned. In a domestic incident in a Hollywood apartment. Badly burned. Domestic incident. Hollywood apartment. Right? Here we go.
To a horrifying attack inside a Hollywood apartment. A woman set on fire during a domestic dispute. And tonight we're hearing exclusively from the neighbor who ran to save her. Again, Sanella Savova is live at the scene for us with the story you'll see only on 10. Sanella.
Calvin, a horrifying story indeed. Hollywood police tell us this began as a domestic disturbance that a woman tried to set her ex-girlfriend on fire. That victim is here at the hospital recovering. And we also spoke to a Good Samaritan who heard the commotion, ran in to help. He's actually credited with putting that fire out before authorities even arrived.
Not girl on girl. Not an ex-girlfriend.
To see the pain on her face, like while she was here screaming and crying the whole time, like that's not an easy thing to witness.
David, a fire marshal, heard screaming Monday night. He looked out his window and saw fire in his building. 2 women were inside a burning apartment. He immediately sprang into action.
I ran into the hallway here, and that's when I opened this punches. I got the fire extinguisher out, ran upstairs and was banging on the door. The smoke was so thick that you can't run in there. It was just like billowing out.
David's hand is still bandaged from the firefight. He managed to put it out but encountered his neighbors, one of them in immense pain.
Painful to see, it was painful to hear. You know, it wasn't like a typical scream. It's a different level of trauma.
Hello, 911, do you have an emergency?
My neighbor here is screaming, freaking out. There's smoke coming out of her apartment. Looks like there's a fire.
Hollywood police say this was a domestic disturbance. They tell us when they arrived to the LaView apartments, the victim, identified in an arrest report as Rachel Price, told them her ex-girlfriend, Kamisha Tarpley, threw gasoline on her during an argument. Tarpley told officers the gas canister was accidentally knocked over and Price had lit a cigarette, dropping it. Officers arrested Tarpley and she faced a judge today.
Set the apartment on fire and also caused the victim 3rd-degree burns to her face and neck, and she is currently intubated at Jackson Memorial.
That's actually very shocking to hear.
She said it was by mistake on purpose. The little gas can fell on her. It spilled on her like that.
Yeah, and that's sad. I hope they're okay.
Tarpley's facing several charges, including aggravated battery and arson causing great bodily.
When I tell you, when you look like you done been through the 5, it's like that baby been thumping her whole goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? Like she been in a real loving relationship all her life.
Harm.
I wonder what she did.
And a judge denied Tarpley bond on one of those charges, so she remains locked up this evening.
I just wonder what she had done did though. She said, let me get back to that little piece right there.
Painful to hear. You know, it wasn't like a typical scream. It's a different level of trauma.
Hello, 911, do you have an emergency?
My neighbor here is screaming, freaking out. There's smoke coming out of her apartment. Looks like there's a fire.
Hollywood police say this was a domestic disturbance. They tell us when they arrived to the LaView apartments, the victim, identified in an arrest report as Rachel Price, told them her ex-girlfriend, Kamisha Tarpley, threw gasoline on her during an argument. Tarpley told officers the gas canister was accidentally knocked over and Price had lit a cigarette, dropping it.
So it accidentally dropped over, and I guess it spilled on her, but then she lit up a square. He said gasoline in the house. That's amazing how that happens. What is they using gas for inside the house? I know apartments may have gas stoves, but that's propane gas, not like regular like 87 octane no shit. You got gas in your house. Maybe they got a lawnmower. Maybe they got a generator. I have no idea. Maybe it's hurricane season. Well, no, it's not hurricane season because this is in Florida. I have no idea. Listen, but I know that they're in love or was in love.
Officers arrested Tarpley and she faced a judge today.
Set the apartment on fire and also caused the victim 3rd-degree burns to her face and neck, and she.
And ain't nobody gonna want her. Ain't nobody gonna want her little lot. Hell, that's probably what she was trying to do. Ain't nobody gonna want her but you, baby. But you. She ain't mean it because you love her. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you.